Welcome to the Midweek Mini Devotional by Pastor Gary, designed to encourage you today and build your faith. Let's be transformed by God's Word.
And we're going to look at God's Word together around the topic which is entitled The 6 Stages of Grief. Grief is something that is real even for believers. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 says this, brothers and sisters, we do not want you to be uninformed or ignorant about those who sleep in death, so that we do not grieve like the rest of mankind who have no hope. Why don't we grieve like everyone else? Because we have hope. We have an expectation that Jesus Christ is the one who has taken care of the power of death, so that it no longer has sting and it no longer has victory. No wonder the Apostle Paul says this, we are confident, I say, and would prefer to be away from the body and at home with the Lord. So the 6 stages of grief consist of 6 areas, and here they are. Number 1 is the first stage of shock, in which you say, I can't believe it, like what Job went through when his children died. Stage 2 is that of sorrow, when you miss them so much, as Abraham wept over his wife. Stage 3 is then when you enter the stage of struggle, where you feel lost and angry, like Naomi, who lost not only her husband, but also her 2 sons. Stage 4 is surrender, where you decide, I need to give this over to God. It's just like what David did when his son died. And he says, I need to turn this over to God. And he decides to worship. Then God brings about sanctification, stage 5. This is where you're being transformed even through the pain. We see how Ruth went through this process when God blessed her to become the great grandmother of David. And then finally, that of service. This is where you get to the point in which you say, I have decided to comfort others. Jesus Christ did this too, because Jesus Christ died and experienced pain. And what does he do? He ministers to us. Jesus Christ wants you to do the same, that we can comfort those by the comfort that we have received from God. This week, I pray that wherever you are in regards to grief or loss, that God would help you to realize where you are in this whole stage, and you'll experience the transformative comfort, peace, and power of God.
Thank you for taking the time to listen. Have a brief prayer to God before you continue your day. If you're not a part of our regular Gracepoint WhatsApp notifications, simply send us as text or WhatsApp to 441-537-6468. Enjoy your day.